Hi, my name is David Markowitz, and I am going to be teaching you how to play the game Ascension by Stoneblade Entertainment. But first, a little about me. I am a big, huge fan of games, obviously, since I'm going to be teaching this to you. I've been playing and making games since I was a kid, from the time when I created a text-based adventure in BASIC, to college when I created a 3D adventure game similar to Bard's Tale style. And then, of course, more recently, a year and a half ago, when I created LCD Dreams, of which I am the COO, co-founder, and creative director. It's a mobile and PC game studio in the South Bay, and we are about to release our first title, Evil Master Overlord, on mobile and later on PC. So I'm really excited about that. So let's get started with this. Ascension is a deck building game, which means you start out with a basic set of cards and you progress through the game collecting, buying more cards to add to your deck, to build a better, more powerful deck, ultimately to kill bigger monsters and collect more honor points, with the goal being to collect the most number of honor points of all the players. So you start out with a basic deck of 10 cards. You draw 5 cards and you play them down as you like. My first hand is 3 apprentices and 2 militia. The apprentices each add 1 rune, which is this white triangle here, and the militia each add 1 power, which is this red circle. The runes are used for purchasing other heroes and constructs, and the power is used for killing monsters. These are all heroes that you start out with. Heroes are used to kill monsters and buy other cards, and they are just one-use cards, so you play them and then they go in your discard pile. Whereas constructs, when you play them, they stay out in front of you and have an effect each turn. So I've got 3 runes. I can buy this card. This is a hero with a rune cost of 3. So I would purchase that. It goes in my discard pile. I don't get to use it first. Then it gets replaced by a new card. So that's the 3 runes that I've used up. And then I have 2 power left. And I can use that power to kill this default monster over here, because all the monsters out here cost too much to kill at first. But this one only costs 2, and the reward is 1 honor point. So I can kill that. This is an endless supply, so it just stays there. So I take my 1 honor point, and then the rest of my cards go in my discard pile. And that's the end of my turn. So now you play your turn. So you draw your 5 cards, which I already did for you. And you start out with, you're starting out with 4 apprentices and 1 militia. So that's 4 runes and 1 power. The power you can't do anything with, because the least expensive monster is the cultist, which is 2 power. So you just leave that there. With the 4 runes, you could buy this hero. Generally the stuff in the center row is better than these default cards. But they're also generally more expensive. This one, however, is only 2 runes, and it tells you that if you discard a card, and then if you do, you draw 2 new cards. So this is great for forwarding your deck along, which is really good at the beginning of the game. So I can buy this card for you, which costs 2, and that goes in your discard pile, and replaced by that one. So you have 2 runes left. And this is really the only thing you can buy now, which costs 2. It's heavy infantry that adds 2 power. So buy that for you. That goes in your discard pile as well. And then all of the cards you used go in your discard pile, and you draw 5 new cards. And so that's basically how the game progresses. If I were to take further turns, this would be my second hand. And let's say I got 5 runes. I could buy this card, which is 5 runes as a hero, and after that it would go in my discard pile, and then at the end of my turn I'd take all my cards, I'd shuffle them, and go back to my draw pile. and I draw 5 new cards. And so the game progresses like that. You keep constantly shuffling your deck with all the new cards that you buy. Use them to kill these monsters, which usually gain honor points for you. And then at the end of the game, once all the honor is gone, you con it all up, all of the little tokens plus the honor points on your heroes and constructs. And whoever has the most number of honor points wins the game. Hopefully you enjoyed that little tutorial, and I will see you soon.